everyone. I am Maria Conalyn Z. Suarez.
And I am Abigail M. Cariniote.
And we are going to tackle the different types of curriculum design. First, we will be going to discuss the meaning of curriculum. The term curriculum comes from the Latin word correre, which means to run. It is a runaway or a course on which one runs to reach the goal. According to TARIC 2017, curriculum is a course of learning activities set out for learners to perform in order to achieve certain goal. Now, let's define the curriculum design. According to Switzer, 2019, curriculum is a design and is a term used to describe the purposeful, deliberate, and systematic organization of curriculum within a class or a course. In other words, it is a way for teachers to plan instructions. When teachers design curriculum, they identify what will be done, who will do it, and what schedule to follow. Let's find out what is the purpose of curriculum design. Teachers design each curriculum with a specific educational purpose in mind. The ultimate goal is to improve students' learning, but there are other reasons to employ curriculum design as well. For example, designing a curriculum for middle school students, both elementary and high school curriculum in mind, helps to make sure that the learning goals are aligned and complement each other from one stage to the next. If a middle school curriculum is designed without taking prior knowledge from elementary school or future learning in high school into account, it can create a real problem for the students.
Now, let's proceed to our main topic, which is the types of curriculum design. There are many ways of looking at curriculum and designing one. For our own purposes, let us focus in the most widely used examples. There are three designs that mostly use. Majority of the curricula is used in schools are arranged or organized in terms of subject. Thus, the subject-centered design is the most popular design among the curriculum designs. This design is classified into three specific designs: the subject design, academic discipline design, and correlation design. First, let's discuss what is subject design. This curriculum is organized in terms of subjects like mathematics, science, Filipino, English, and other subjects. The subjects are organized in a fragmented manner. Connections between and among these subjects are not emphasized in the subject design. Instead, the nature of the subject is highlighted in this design to provide students with general knowledge of each subject. Now, let's proceed to academic discipline design. Like the subject design, this type of design organizes the curriculum in terms of disciplines like algebra, physics, chemistry, literature, economics, Philippine history, and other disciplines. The contents are highly specialized, particularly in the college level. The third one is correlation design. Coming from a core, correlated curriculum design links separate subject designs in order to reduce fragmentation. Subjects are related to one another, still maintain their identity. For example, English literature and social studies correlate well in elementary level. In two subjects, while history is being studied, different literary pieces during the historical period are also being studied. The same is true in science becomes the core. Mathematics is related to it as if they are taken in chemistry, physics, and biology.
The next curriculum design is learner-centered design. Among the progressive educational psychologists, the learner is the center of the educative process. This emphasis is very strong at an elementary level. However, more concern has been placed on the secondary and even the tertiary levels. Although in high school, the subject or content has become the focus in the college level. The disciple is a center. Both levels still recognize the importance of the learner in the curriculum. Here are some examples of curriculum design which are learner-centered. First is the child-centered design. Let's first discuss what is child-centered design. This design is often attributed to the influence of John Dewey, Rosset, Pestalozzi, and Froebel. This curriculum design is anchored on the needs and interests of the child. The learner is not considered a passive individual, but one who engages with his or her environment. One learns by doing. Learners actively create, construct meaning and understanding as viewed by the constructivist. In the child-centered design, learners interact with the teacher and the environment. Thus, there is a collaborative effort in both sides to plan lessons, select content, and do activities together. Learning is a product of the child's interaction with the environment. Second is experience-centered design. This design is similar to the child-centered design. Although the focus remains to be the child-centered, believes that the interests and needs of learners cannot be pre-planned. Learners are empowered to shape their own learning from different opportunities given by the teacher. In a school where experience-centered curriculum is provided, different learning centered are found. Time is flexible and children are free to make options. Activities revolve around different emphases such as touching, feeling, imagining, constructing, relating, and others. The emergence of multiple intelligence theory blends well with experience-centered design's curriculum. Last, under learner-centered design is humanistic design. Key influence in this curriculum design is Abraham Maslow and Carl Rogers. Maslow's theory of self-actualizations explain that a person who achieves this level is accepting of self, others, and nature, is simple, spontaneous, and natural, is open to different experiences, possesses empathy and sympathy towards the less fortunate among many others. The person can achieve the state of self-actualization later in life but has to start the process while in school. In humanistic curriculum design, the development of self is the ultimate objective of learning. It stresses the whole person and the integration of thinking, feeling, and doing. It considers the cognitive, affective, and psychomotor domains to be interconnected and must be addressed in the curriculum. It stresses the development of positive self-concepts and interpersonal skills. The last type of curriculum design is problem-centered design. Generally, problem-centered design draws on social problems, needs, interests, and abilities of the learners. The various problems are given emphasis. There are those that centered in life situations, contemporary life problems, areas of living, and many others. In this curriculum, content cut across subject boundaries and must be based on the needs, concerns, and abilities of the students. Two examples are given
for the problem-centered design curriculum. The first example is life situations design. What makes the design unique is that the contents are organized in ways that allow students to clearly view problem areas. It uses the past and the present experiences of learners as a means to analyze the basic areas of living. As a starting point, the pressing immediate problems of the society and the students' existing concerns are utilized. The connection of subject matter to real situations increases the relevance of the design. The second example of problem-centered design is core problem design. This design centers on general education and the problems are based on the common human activities. The central focus of the core design includes common needs, problems, and concerns of the learners. In 1959, Fowles and Bossing popularized ways on how to proceed using core design of a curriculum. These are the steps. Step 1. Make group consensus on important problems. Step 2. Develop criteria for selection of important problem. Step 3. State and define the problem. Step 4. Decide on areas of students including class grouping. Step 5. List the needed information for resources. Step 6. Obtain and organize information. Step 8. State the tentative conclusions. Step 9. Present report to the class individually or by group. Step 10. Evaluate the conclusions. Step 11. Explore other avenues for further problem solving. These are some examples of curriculum designs. There are many more which are emerging and those that have evolved in the past. The example may be limited, however, for our purposes, they can be very well represent curriculum design. Okay, that's all for today. I hope
Understood.
our discussion. Thank you and have a good day.